Hi everyone, welcome or welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, hi, it's lovely to meet you. Today is really exciting because, well, it doesn't look like it because I'm just sat in a big empty field, but today is really exciting because I'm doing the first ever speed build on my island of Sunshine. And today we are going to be creating a humongous flower farm in this space. I've cleared out a lot of space because I'm not entirely sure how huge it's going to end up. We may end up needing more, but yeah, so let's get started. So we start out by putting down this standy picket fence at the back to create a backdrop for the build and give it some height. This ends up being quite a flat area, so introducing that little bit of height was quite important to add some interest to it. Next I add in this garden shed design. I've had this cove safe to use for months, and honestly it was just what made me decide to do this build now because I was so desperate to use it. I'm using this gorgeous dirt path in the more rural parts of my island. It's a super popular path and a lot of people have used it, but it just looks so real and I love it a lot. I've wanted to use it for a while now, so here I am using the path. Oh my god, what am I saying? Again, I'm trying to add some more height into the build. So I use this silo since it's super tall, obviously because it's a silo, and it also gives the farm vibes because this is a farm and you find silos on farms. I then added this picnic blanket to change up how the ground looks a little because the dirt was getting very repetitive. But I'm not super duper sold on it, so I'll most likely end up going back and changing it 10 times because I have the decision making skills of a potato. Have for when you use the path is to not make the whole thing one big blob of path. You want lots of little blobs to break it up a bit and make it seem more natural and less overwhelming. Also, vary the shape of the edges, don't make it a straight line because that's just a bit boring. Well, in most cases. And here comes the start of the great pain of this build, but also the prettiest part, which was all the flowers that I placed. I think I used about 140 flowers in total, and yeah, it took a while to get them all down, but I think the overall look is very, very worth it. I then added some cliff to the front of the build to again add some height and to separate it from the main path a little, and also give a higher vantage point to look over the flower field if you want to. I'm planning on using this gorgeous cobblestone path on the more structured part of my island, but I decided to add in a little bit here to make everything more coherent. No, that's not the word. Cohesive, that's the one. I need to find a custom design for this sign that's like, caution, ducks crossing the road. To be honest, I may end up making one myself because my skills are rudimentary, but it doesn't seem too tricky, and I haven't found one that I like so far, so I'll probably see what I can come up with. Don't expect it to be anything too great though. then add in this flower shop standee code because, well, this is a flower farm, so they sell flowers, and it would be weird not to have one. I'm not totally sold on the pattern I use on the stalls as a roof, so I may end up changing that, but for the moment it works quite well, I think. I decided that this build needed some more verticality in the background, so I ended up tearing down this shed to get back there, which was a pain because I had to put it all back up again, and yeah, I don't know why I didn't just do this at the start. That was not a smart decision on my part. I then had a moment where I realised I hadn't actually decorated the cliff that I built, so yeah, just doing that now. I keep it fairly simple, there's nothing too exciting going on here, but I don't know, it works, it's fine. I'm just adding in those last little details and running around aimlessly while I try and figure out what the heck I want to do with this build and the rest of it. Here we are with the final build. I really enjoy how this came out. It came out a lot larger than I was expecting. I didn't expect to use the whole space that I mapped out, but I did. But I really like how it came out. I will probably keep kind of tweaking things as we go. This area here, I am going to knock down this cliff, which is why I didn't do anything here. That's going to continue into something else. So that's why I didn't knock down that cliff. Over here, this here is going to end up being a little hidden path to the secret beach, because that's literally like just on the other side of that cliff. So I knew I wanted to keep that. I'm not too sure about the road down the front here. I need to do something with it, but I'm not quite sure what. Oh, hi Flip. So I'm just going to leave that like that for now, and then it's going to end up continuing this way as well. Yeah, but I really like how it came out. I'll probably keep like messing around and changing things and stuff, but I'm really pleased with how the overall thing came out. So thank you for watching today's video. If you enjoyed it, please consider liking and subscribing. It really helps me out, and a comment always makes my day. If you would like to see me work on this island live, you can follow me over on Twitch, and if you would like to see photographs of my Animal Crossing island, you can follow me over on Instagram. Both are linked in the description, as well as my Twitter and my Discord server, where we have many things Animal Crossing. I hope to see you next time. Bye!